Epic Rap Battles of History is a truly unique web series that pits one historical figure against another, or sometimes more than two historical figures, to see who can spit the sicker rhymes. Sounds stupid, but they're good, I really swear! Let's see how some of these rap battles fare in war against each other. Hear me out. This battle isn't good. At least one portion of this battle is just terrible. The Easter Bunny's verses are really weak. They don't have any good disses, and they lack a certain factor, a flow. Not to mention that voice. But Khan has at least some greedo lines, and really is this battle's saving grace. Lloyd is a perfect fit for him, prepare to hear that a lot. And he had a diss or two here and there that were just great. But that doesn't excuse the outright awfulness of the Easter Bunny. Just, wow. Khan wins.
Easter my ass, you're not in the Bible! You're a fluffy bitch mascot for Hallmark in denial!
The hate on this battle is a bit unjustified, but I understand it. I thought there were some good lines, some bad lines, some good editing, and some bad editing. But the true meat of this battle doesn't really come from the matchup. It comes from the idea. Man versus woman. A match as old as time began. Hey, wait a minute! There are some standout exceptions like,
Don't try to play me like a dude!
And that's really it. I admire the team for trying to tackle such a huge subject, but it kinda blew up in their face. Oh well, at least they tried. Adam wins.
I'm sorry.
Sorry too.
Alright, nice.
Don't even think about
Okay,
it.
that's fine, we could eat.
I'm not making many friends, am I?
What bottles of crystal? Ellen DeGeneres! Bullshit!
Yeah, I know. But Ellen doesn't sound or look like that. Oprah was so weird. The announcer was the best part of the whole thing. Just look. Look at what you said. Lauren doesn't look a lot like Ellen, but she tried her best. And the way she danced looked like it was ripped right out of the Ellen show. Can't really say the same for Oprah though. Granted, November tried her best to channel her Oprah. She just wasn't a fit. I understand why they chose her, but ERB could have done it better. I think I just summed this battle in 6 words. Ellen wins.
Try to beat with me, I'll make the whole market crash, honey. Once you go Oprah,
You can't go back!
Back to the roots.
Epic Rap Battles of History! John Lennon versus Bill O'Reilly! Begin!
Just the matchup of this one should tell you this was their first ERB. Of course, they had a lot of changes to ERB over the past 5 years. Jesus, it's been 5 years. But it never hurt anybody to look back and, wow, this battle isn't terrible! I mean, there are some good lines, the editing is pretty good, and for $50, they sure had a lot of resources to use. I could go without the close-ups. Who wants to see Peter's open mouth so close? But otherwise, a good, not great, battle which I get why it exists. Could have been better though. Still, a great first effort. John Lennon wins.
Don't tell me to shut the fuck up, that's how I survive! Now here's Sting. What? Fuck it! We'll do it live!
Epic
If I had to describe this battle in 2 words, I would say missed opportunity. But that's just me. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. But mainly, it's just fun. You can tell Lloyd and Peter are so happy to be in their respective roles, and it just makes it so much fun to watch. Nothing else really, except that Lockhart cameo. God, Gandalf wins.
Expecto my patronum on your face, you little snitch. And when I'm finished, I'ma fly like it's Quidditch. Epic rap battles of history! Abe Lincoln versus Chuck Norris!
I think this battle is just Lincoln is just way too hardcore, but in a good way. Norris's verses hit all the right notes, but sometimes those right notes don't sound in pitch. Just an okay battle in which a president goes up against a man. Let's talk about the matchup. Really, if you wanted to put a man who could meet the impossible and make it his sex slave, you need a man who can match his badassery in more than one way. And that man is Theodore Roosevelt. But that's just an idea. And your B idea! Oh god, I'm going to hell.
Make the speed of light wish that it was faster. You may have freed the slaves, but Chuck is everyone's master.
Death of a salesman in Dead. I mean, indeed. You know, I'm all for a rapper named Ben. And the fact that it's the 10th ERB just makes that fact even more awesome. May's raps are cool, he has some great disses, alongside a kick-ass voice by the lovely Colin J. Sweeney. Wait, he doesn't have a username? Really? Even the creators of the series have nicknames they use in the credits, but that's his business. Or is it? Brrr. Franklin's raps are just as good, with some creative wordplay, even though it really doesn't have any relation to Franklin as a whole. The one thing that made this battle this low is Vince offer.
Is there anyone out there who can finish this battle? Anyone? Anyone? I can.
I mean, Jesus Pete, did you even try with this one? His flow doesn't match up with the beat, his raps are lacking, and he just doesn't sound good. I get that was the point, but it still doesn't excuse it from sucking. Deliberately bad is still bad. No jokes on the epic rap battles of history. We're purely serious, dang it! Franklin wins. Here we go.
George Washington!
Okay. Listen to me. Just listen. I like this battle. I don't love it. I just like it. I think Washington's portrayal was too undercut. There weren't enough hard disses, and they missed out on a huge opportunity with the Delaware River crossing. See, it's not what happened, so much as when it happened. The night of the Americans' attack on the sleeping British was the night Jesus Christ was born. Yes, George Washington killed mofos on freaking Christmas Eve! Why wouldn't you put this into the battle? Just using that as a reference to Washington being sterile is bad. As for Wallace, the verse is just way too long. It's the 3rd longest verse in ERB history, only being beat by Mitt Romney and Walt Disney. Just, no. No. You don't get a cookie. That being said, Wallace does have the best disses, and that Scottish accent makes his flow go for days, yo! I should quit while I'm ahead. Wallace wins!
My style's ice cold, yours as old as Chevy. You're the father of your country, but I'm your daddy.
Oh, Jesus. See what it is their Christmas!
Bottles of Donald Trump versus Ebenezer Scrooge!
Now that Trump is running for president, I think it's safe to say that Trump is freaking useless in this battle. Now that that's out, let's talk about everything else. I get that the ERB crew wanted to make a rap battle about the Christmas Carol, but it was just a bad idea to begin with. I'm all for creativity, but sometimes execution can be better than ideas. Thankfully, this is one of those cases. After Trump leaves, thank God, we get some creative ideas, such as a fairly old historical figure, J.P. Morgan, representing the ghost of Christmas past, and Kanye West representing the ghost of Christmas present. But in the behind the scenes, they said they chose historical figures that had flourishing businesses, but always had room in their hearts for their loved ones. Why would you pick Kanye for that? She won't even let you finish! Ah! Yep. Might as well talk about Scrooge now. He's got some good dishes, but sometimes you get really invested in the ghost first, then it just cuts to Scrooge. It's weird. As for the Spectre, it's alright. Nothing special, just the same stuff and the other ghosts have been saying to Scrooge during this entire battle. Scrooge wins.
A friend to all men is what I will become. It's Christmas. I haven't missed my chance to be different. God bless us every.
Hold on!
He's got a nose for days!
Bottles of history. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael versus Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael! Begin!
After that, I need something mindless and dull. This'll do. Ah, God. This battle is just short. Even if it wasn't a finale, people would still complain that it was too short. The artists weren't exactly perfectly cast, but it fits somewhat. Lloyd as the Turtles was just freaking perfect. The voices for the artists were just Rhett, Link, and Smosh, no variations whatsoever. And that kinda sucks. The voices for the Turtles were just confusing. Sometimes Pete voices Leonardo, sometimes Lloyd voices him. I get that it's a reference to the 80s cartoon, but really, it just sucks. The writing in this is really good, but it just goes by too fast. What I'm trying to say is that the battle is so artists win. Miley Cyrus. You.
Bottles of history! Joan of Arc versus Miley Cyrus! Begin!
Now that we've talked about Miley, let's talk about Joan. Jesus, lady! Bring in the hurt! Yeah, I have a feeling they just used Miley to make all the disses towards her. Can't really diss Joan because she never did anything wrong. I mean, she was one of the first women to fight in any army, she had strong beliefs, and even was a martyr. She was treated like filth, but had faith that one day her feats would be recognized for the greatness that they were. And thank God that they were. Joan makes Miley look like a little girl in her mom's makeup, and it's for that reason that I will accept this battle here. Joan's voice is a bit too gravelly for me though, but she still wins.
Keep your party in the USA, Viva la France!
The first finale is the third best finale. Yep.
Nice, Peter! Versus Epic Lloyd! Begin!
One saying I stand by is that I don't judge finales by the level of finality. I just judge them as a normal battle. And my God, this one is okay. Nothing really special, just creator versus creator of the ERB crew. Really, it was a great idea that went to waste. It was essentially just used to promote Season 2, which isn't fine. Marketing is for scrubs! I like the internet because it doesn't like corporations! Gah! Just shut up. I hate you. It's a waste. 6 out of 10 with Nice Peter again. Nice Peter wins.
Fuck the rap battles and you. I quit.
I'm the person who will thoroughly analyze the structure of Columbus vs. Kirk. You sound so fancy they should call you Captain. Kirk and Columbus killed so many people you enslaved them to disease. I should stay away from you when you sneeze. It's Columbus versus Kirk for those who didn't understand William Shatner.
Captain Kirk! Forward!
That was just so funny! The Shatner impression is just too freaking hilarious to be allowed on YouTube. Columbus taking the whole thing so seriously is just so beautiful. And to top it off, Mary's an alien. Look who loved this battle! Except I don't love it. I like it. The matter of the fact is, while the Shatner impression is funny, it's also distracting. And it doesn't flow well, especially when Nolan yells. I swear to God, that was unintentional. As for Columbus, he just takes it. Everything about him is great, from the opening to the closing. Columbus wins.
I'll double fist punch you lame making bitch now. Take your genocidal ass off of my breath.
Magic! Alakazam, bitches!
I'm Buck Barrels of Christine. David Copperfield. Fortune! Houdini!
Love Houdini in this. He's that perfect mix of aggressive, agitated, and a boring alliteration. Can't say the same for Copperfield, though. I feel like his verse is just a child who doesn't fully understand the concept of feelings being hurt yet, and it leads to some pretty awkward lines. Really? You can tell the only reason they used Copperfield was because he was one of Pete's childhood heroes. And honestly, I don't mind the length, because this isn't a normal battle. It's a fast battle rap musical.
With that fuck rod.
I have nothing but good things to say about Houdini's verses, but Copperfield just felt forced and unnatural. Houdini wins. Another season 1 battle? Alright.
Epic rap battles of history! Justin Bieber! Push it! Let Beethoven begin!
Let's get this out of the way. This battle is a little slow because of Bieber. Now let's talk about the big boy. Motherfucking Beethoven, bitches! Yes, Beethoven's portrayed in the greatest way since that one movie. You know, the one with the kid? Didn't really like it. His verses are smack full of great disses towards Bieber, and great praising of his own accomplishments. It's just beautiful. Nothing really more I can say. I guess that's just the way it is. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I forgot the lyrics to the song that has nothing to do with the ERB except I wanted to sing Disney again.